Welcome to another video. Game number 5, Zhang Anda to break. At the
Mid-session
moment,
interval
you can
over.
see Shaun Murphy lead 3 frame to 1 over Zhang Anda.
No more
Masters 2024
intervals.
first round.
Played to a finish, first to 6. And Zhang Anda, it has to be said, he's got a lot of disappointment to put behind him
50
here.
success. Shaun Murphy
3-1
81,
down.
71. Zhang Anda odd
And
success
he
91,
knows
94.
it could well quite easily have been the other way, score-wise. And you look at all the stats, they're all favouring him. And I think that'd be one of the disappointments, Ken, from Shaun's point of view. His long potting just not on it so far this evening.
Yeah, but I'm sure we were having a little chat with him. He's absolutely delighted to be 3-1 up at the interval.
Highest break so far
frames.
this match from Zhang Anda 84.
How can Zhang Anda react? Oh, is this going in? Is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? Well, he's got the cover on that red over the left corner, but he doesn't have the cover
left pocket red
on the red over the right corner
I think
pocket.
he left a chance for Shaun Murphy in right pocket.
Be careful here, Shaun, because we did see
it's not easy but
earlier in one of the
still
frames with
portable.
the cue ball drifted slightly to the left. Yeah, good recovery. And he's on the red, just below the blue spot.
For the red and blue ball as well.
Played that nicely.
Now he's in prime position.
Of course, with that red hanging over the left corner, he was always certain to have a shot at that. Even if it was a case of knocking one red onto it.
Pink is available in right pocket.
And we know the pink goes. Black tied up. Just trying to make a bit of room for the pink. But it doesn't look as though it goes on its own spot. But if it's going to go in that position, it may be available. Not yet, but at some time. Oh, well, maybe not. I was going to think it might be available to the right corner, but I don't think so. I just got the feeling in those first 4 frames that Shaun was trying to make things happen. There was 1 or 2 loose shots he played. You know, this is a situation in these type of matches. You can't take any liberties. And you've got to be disciplined, and at all costs, you've got to play the right shot. Now, does this pink go? He's having a look at it.
I think
maybe it does.
Pink is portable.
Yeah, he's having a good look, but I think I always feel it's always a good idea to come the back of the pocket. Some players may not like that. Be playing the plant here, red onto red. And the shot will tell us whether he feels that pink is on or not. Looks like he's playing for the pink.
Excellent shot.
And he's got a nice angle. And when he pots it, he will be disturbing the 2 reds. Just above it. Oh. Could have played it a bit more screw and got the cue ball out of there. Slightly hampered.
Yes, as again Doughty said, he's a little bit slightly hampered by the pink. Otherwise, he can easily pot the red and open up the black ball.
Was able to play it slow enough to play for the pink into the right middle. So he won't be bothered about the black being tied up. He's got pink and blue to work with. He's going to give this pink due care and attention.
$33. 34.
It really is a beautiful cueist, isn't it, John? I mean, one of the best in the business. Wonderful cue action, and when he gets going, when he gets on a roll, he just pick up the pace, prounces around the table.
Yeah, the fact that he's only won one world title
40.
is surprising, really. I think if you could point a finger at why he's only won the one,
51.
just his tactical game. That's what I say about sometimes just playing the wrong shots. He gets in attack mode, and it's like that's all he wants to do. But as we all know, there's more than potting balls in this game. You've got to have a good B game, so to speak.
47. $48. Please make sure your phones are all silent.
48, 50 points,
Nicely
Shaun
on this red
Murphy
into the
in this
right
frame.
corner, can hold for the pink again.
51.
It's been a good break so far, particularly with the black being tied up. Striking the ball,
57.
the utmost authority.
58.
Yes, and those two reds on the right-hand side of the table are available to the left corner. So nothing to do really with the cue ball. And this red gets into snookers required.
64.
Red and any color will do for Shaun Murphy to win this. So
65.
he got
Yeah, that was a nice
pink
little
ball
kiss on
in
the
right
pink.
center. And now we can say Shaun
Best
Murphy
break of the
leads
match so
4
far
frames
has
to
been an
1 over
84.
Zhang Anda
Zhang Anda.
in his
72.
first round of Masters 2024.
$78.
He's had a quick glance, so he's just having a look to see will the red side the black will it pot after he's potted this
79.
red.
Now there's a way he can pot this red and
85.
come off the top cushion and cannon the red next to the black. Well, he did, but he
86.
just caught it too full, so a good shot on the pink needed here.
Pink ball.
This goes in, chance of a century. Not quite, hang on, where's the ping ball going?
Shaun Murphy. 86.
Not in. But Shaun Murphy won't
Shaun Murphy
mind.
break and
Zhang Anda, well, he must be wondering what's
36.
happened here in this
Lead
match. He
now
finds
4
himself
frames to 1 over
4-1
Zhang
behind.
Anda. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure hit like this video and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. Frame number 6, Shaun Murphy to break.
once again.
Again,
Short
Shaun
with the cue
Murphy
ball.
left a
Struggling
long
a little
shot
bit with the
for
break off
Zhang
this evening.
Anda. Good shot, very good shot from Zhang
Leaves the
Anda.
cue ball just to slow
It's a
up.
slow down.
Needs to slow up.
He's okay.
It's okay. Perfect. Now it's time to start scoring for Zhang Anda. Not much wriggle room left in this match. He's got to put a bit of pressure back on his opponent. Got to try and win frames in one visit.
Six.
Yeah, just the wrong angle. He'd love to have played for the blue there and maybe gone into them, but he's okay. But there's pressure on every shot now. It's a funny game, isn't it? You know, he looks to have been the better player tonight, but you look at the scoreline, 4-1, it's hard to understand.
Yeah, and you mentioned the pot success. I mean, he's still 93%, Zhang Anda. His opponent, 91%. And he's 4-1 down. This bottom red, just below the packet, pots. And when he pots it,
30.
maybe run the cue ball through. Trying to develop some more red, stay on the black nicely. Yeah, he's played it very well.
14.
Very nicely indeed.
$21. 22. 29.
Now it'll be interesting to see how he plays this shot. Does he leave himself a nice angle on the black to go into the pack of reds? Leave himself low on the black here.
$30.
Well, he tried to, but I don't think he's low enough. And the reason I say that is because he could have gone into the pack after potting this black and still had the insurance of that loose red close to the right corner pocket, but the angle doesn't look very favourable. He might be able to force it, but this is the shot to try and develop a red here or two. Yeah, that's the shot. Well, just didn't have the right angle. He tried to force that a little bit. And was the previous shot when he potted the red, and you see this black, he just didn't have enough angle. More angle, and he would have got more pace into the cue ball.
Yeah, I'm not being wise after the event, but I'm not certain that was the right shot. As you say, he didn't have the perfect angle on the black, so why not take your medicine, pot the black, get a nice angle off the next red onto the blue, and then go into them. Just try to make things happen, and that's what happens when you're getting a bit desperate.
Nice
Good recovery,
Zhang
and
Anda.
now a chance to pot the blue,
Totally
get on the
brilliant.
red, and then a nice angle on the blue to go into the cluster. He played that really well. Oh, he's looking at the bunch of reds. Is there a plant there?
44.
Another look. He's got the perfect angle on the blue if he should so wish to cannon into the pink. But is there a plant? Well, not an obvious one. It'd have to be made.
Well, it's not too bad. He's on this red.
Not bad.
Could have been nicer. Just didn't catch that
Waited
pink full
and,
ball. Just caught the left-hand side of it.
That red left side to the
It's a
pink,
good
but
pot here to keep the break going.
he got
He could play the red into
a
the
lot of
left
options
centre
here.
and play the red that's closest to the black spot. Well, as John mentioned, there's pressure on every ball because after what's happened, and particularly in those 2 frames before the mid-session interval, he's in complete control. One loose shot, the frame is lost. Got to get this. Has he hit it enough? Has he hit it enough? Oh!
50.
Nails the steal.
Yeah, just dropped in. Looks to have a nice angle on the brown. There's a red available into the left corner. All about the pace. Oh, he was full enough on the brown to 54 points the lead. 75 remaining. Sorry, 83 remaining. Couple of reds, couple of colours.
55. Black ball.
Not quite hard enough. He's on this red,
62.
but he can't avoid the kiss on the second red. So he's not guaranteed position on the colour, which is all he needs. Red and a colour.
Well, that will help.
64.
Doesn't need a colour now. 64 ahead, 59 remaining. Yeah, lovely shot. Just made sure of the blue. Good response this from Zhang Anda.
59 remaining, 61 ahead.
Doctor ordered.
69.
Shaun Murphy need 3 snooker now. Zhang Anda try to open up the red from the right cushion.
Could play a double into the opposite middle pocket.
Failed to
Play with
open.
an element of safety.
Now I think Shaun Murphy surely will come back to the
at the moment,
table.
3 snookers required. Highly unlikely that Shaun Murphy will play on. So, might as well have a go at this.
Zhang Anda, 69.
Oh, Shaun Murphy coming back to the table. Tall order, but we're playing on. 1 snooker, 1 free ball is a possibility.
One.
Good
Good
start.
shot. Shot.
7. Shaun Murphy 7.
So this straightforward red for Zhang Anda, just to close the gap. And it's a much needed frame. Made a nice break, and it just lets his opponent, Shaun Murphy, know that if he gets a chance, he's going to take it.
Eight. Nine.
Hasn't really. There's only just those couple of errors. We keep going back to those two frames. Oh, nice little kiss. But apart from those couple of frames that were stolen on, he hasn't played that badly at all. In fact, he's looked very composed. Played some wonderful shots. Just one shot in each of those frames just cost him. But this frame will certainly give him a little lift.
20. 22. 25. 29. 34. 40.
Yeah, nice finish of a break of 47. It was the area break of 69 that did all the damage.
Zhang Anda,
For Zhang
two frames
Anda.
behind now.
Close the gap.
Frame
It's Murphy who still leads.
4-2.
4-2.
Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you